this is not just another favorites video. These are the handbags, makeup, and accessories that you all are actually buying this fall. The most popular products across my entire channel that this community is using and loving right now. So if your wish list is feeling a little overwhelming, or you're just curious what real women like us are actually loving, not just what's trending on social, this is your Fall Luxe Roundup, straight from this community. Let's get into it. And let's kick things off with the most popular handbags on my channel this season. You guys have been loving all of my fall handbag favorites, but according to my analytics, there are a couple that are more popular than others that have risen above the rest that you guys are just absolutely loving this season. The first one is the horse clementine bag. And I mean, I can see why you guys like this one so much. It is an incredible value. This bag is under $300, made of beautiful, supple pebbled leather. And it also is, I don't like to use the word dupe, but it's a good alternative, a good style alternative to the very popular Loewe puzzle bag, which from what I've seen is probably the hottest luxury handbag right now. But the horse clementine bag is a really good affordable option, comes with a crossbody strap. It's a very practical everyday bag, but it still has that kind of like cool girl type of style that I get from the Loewe puzzle bag. And also it comes in so many beautiful fall colors. They just launched like a chocolate brown, a khaki, there's I believe a burgundy, a navy blue. I have it in the gorgeous olive green. I love using this for every day, but it's also great if you want to dress it up as well. So I can totally see why this is one of the best-selling bags on my channel this season. Next up is the most popular suede bag on my channel for fall, and that is the Parisa Wang Grace soft top handle bag in the beautiful brown suede. I was not prepared. I don't even think that the brand was prepared for how much you guys love this bag. We loved it so much that this bag is sold out. It's been sold out. It's now available for pre-orders. So if you're interested in this bag, definitely place the pre-order because I don't even think this is going to be available for holiday. That's how popular this bag is. And I mean, it's such a cute bag, guys. You have a little bit of like ladylike style with this because it comes with the top handle, but because this is the soft version of the Grace top handle, it still retains a little bit of that relaxed feel, especially in the suede version. By the way, this also does come in regular leather versions as well. I have my eye on the beautiful ivory color. Oh, I feel like that one looks so chic. They also have a classic version of the Grace top handle, which is also beautiful, but has more structure. So if you have more of like a classic type of style, or you just want something that is maybe slightly dressier, I would definitely check that out. I do have a coupon code to Parisa Wang. It is Sophia12 for 12% off any of these styles. Even more so than the Grace bag, however, I was so shocked at how much you guys loved the TORY BURCH Romy crossbody bag. You guys love your everyday, practical, usable crossbody bags. If you want some more recommendations, I did an entire crossbody bags video, which I can link down below. Spoiler alert, this was the most popular bag from that video. You guys are loving this. It comes in at a really affordable price point. It's great quality. It's like that perfect little everyday pouch style of bag that you can use for running errands. You gotta pick up your kids, the dry cleaning. It's just so cute. There's no big logos. I really love all the bags in this TORY BURCH Romy line. And this is definitely like the smallest and the best for on the go. But I think all of the bags are beautiful, but you guys especially liked the crossbody. Next up is another suede bag that just keeps selling out over and over again. And this one is the most affordable bag in this list. This one is from Quince. If you haven't checked out my Quince video already, if you're interested in Quince bags, definitely check it out because I tried out all their bestsellers, and you guys know I always share my brutally honest opinion, but the Quince suede slouchy shoulder bag was actually one of my favorites. And I think that this bag, while it's not going to be as good of a quality as like TORY BURCH, for example, I think this is really good for the price point, especially if you want to rock the suede trend this fall without spending too much, because some of us, like, we might only use suede in the fall, or maybe you're a little bit nervous about getting a suede bag, about getting it dirty if you live in a rainy area. I totally get it. And I think that the price point here really resonates with a lot of my viewers out there that feel that way. They have launched this bag in new colors, which again It keeps selling out, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and also, more importantly, following me on Instagram and watching my Instagram stories, because those of you who did, those of you who do, you were able to snag this bag in all of the beautiful new colors that came out this season. It's just like your basic hobo bag in a beautiful soft suede and for an affordable price point, so I could totally see why this one is so popular. Let me know if you agree. It really seems like Strathbury is having a moment right now. They seem to be one of the hottest names in mid-range handbag fashion, and the Mosaic bag is very popular on this channel. Earlier this season, I picked up the larger Mosaic bag in the gorgeous chocolate leather with the brown suede panels. I love this bag, and so do you guys. You guys have been snatching this up. It keeps selling out, particularly at Nordstrom, so I'll try and find out where this is in stock and link it down below. But it's just such a practical bag, and because it has the top handle, it makes it really easy to kind of convert from like an everyday crossbody to something that you would take out to dinner. It comes in so many colors, but this chocolate brown one is definitely the most popular one for fall. And I also think that it's very practical if you're somebody who wants to rock the suede trend, because you have two little panels on the front and the back with that chocolate suede, but then you have that dark brown leather around the outside of the bag and on the bottom of the bag. So it's a little bit easier to take care of. I will be honest, it is much more practical as an everyday bag. I highly recommend either of the sizes and any of the leathers and colors of the Mosaic bag. I have two in my collection now, and if you're curious to see some of the new colors for fall and just how the sizes look on my frame, definitely check out my recent London shopping vlog, which I can link down below. I go to one of their flagships in London and I try on basically every bag, including the Mosaic bag, so check that out after this. And while there's so many other favorites to share, the last one in the handbag category is, you guessed it, to no one's surprise if you watch my channel, the Aspinall of London tote in both the midi size and the larger size, both of which I have the very pleasure of owning right now. These bags are breathtakingly beautiful. The craftsmanship is gorgeous. They come in the woven leather, which is my personal favorite, but also they come in a gorgeous pebbled leather and smooth leather. Now the midi size is perfect as like an everyday handbag, and the larger size is great as a work bag. I've really been enjoying it. It even has like a zipper compartment for your laptop to keep everything super secure. Oh, I just love these totes, and they just launched new colors for holiday, guys. They have an olive green in both sizes. They have a gorgeous forest green, which I believe they're calling Alpine, and they have this color as well, which is called Fig. Oh, this is so good for fall and winter. I will link down below to all their new arrivals, because they have a lot of their bags in these colors, including like the little crossbodies and the hobo bags. And Aspinall of London has a lot of really cute gifts for the holidays as well, like diaries, makeup pouches, passport holders, and everything is pretty much like monogrammable and customizable. So if you're not in the market for a bag, but you want some cute little accessories, scarves, or gifts for your friends and family, I would highly check them out. I do have a coupon code to Aspinall of London. You can save 15% off site-wide with Sophia15. Oh, and by the way, if you happen to be enjoying this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you are new here, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Sophia, and I upload new videos just like this every single week, all about accessible luxury, beauty, and style. I try and test these products so that you don't have to, sometimes flying to other cities all over the world just to see what is the best of the best for my subscribers that I will recommend to you that helps us feel luxurious every single day. So if you love luxury beauty, if you love mid-range handbags and accessible luxury fashion, definitely hit that subscribe button to join our fam. And as a reminder, I will link all these products, all the shades that I mentioned, the makeup that's on my face, what I'm wearing, everything is going to be in that description box down below and on the shopping button on the screen. Those are affiliate links. If you want to see more content just like this, shopping through my links is the best way to support my channel. Moving along to my other true love, which is luxury beauty. You guys know I am a luxury beauty addict, and I am here to test and review all of the bougie releases for you. And while there are so many good products that I've reviewed on this channel this season, there are a couple that have been particularly popular this past fall. The first one, are we surprised? It is the Chanel holiday quad, the Nuit Astral palette. And if you attend my weekly live streams, which happen every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we take a look at all of the upcoming new luxury beauty releases, what is coming out, what are we excited about, all the makeup geeks we congregate on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you've been joining us, then you probably saw the teasers for this palette a while ago, and well, friends, she's finally here. So many of you have loved this palette, I think because it's a unique color story. It's cool toned, which a lot of times we don't see as many cool tone palettes, but it's still very wearable and user friendly. It's unique. It's definitely different, but you kind of can't mess up the looks. All of these colors blend together very seamlessly. It does have a little bit of sparkle because it is a holiday palette, but it doesn't look glittery or chunky on the eye. It doesn't emphasize any texture. It is Chanel after all, so it's going to be a very subtle, elegant type of look. And in general, I've really been enjoying this palette. And if you watch my review of the collection, then you'll know I also really like the matching mascara that it came with. And I'm not even really a colored mascara type of person. I really like what they did this year. I think it's a little bit different, but still very Chanel, still very wearable. Next up is another eyeshadow palette. And this eyeshadow palette I've been getting questions about since the very beginning of the year, because this eyeshadow palette usually launches in the spring, but this year, Byredo, they kind of switched things up on us a little bit and they came out with the Bibliophilia palette in the fall. These palettes sell out every single year. It's really strange. Byredo always put out these large palettes, and when they're gone, they are gone, guys. They don't bring them back. They mean it when they say limited edition. And the reason that these palettes every single year just fly off the shelves is because of the formula, because the formula is so good. It's so divine. Every single year when they release these, the palette makes it into my best of 2020 whatever video at the end of the year because they are that good. They are expensive, but you're kind of getting like the best of the best formula and you're getting a lot of shades for the price, so it kind of ends up being a really good value. This is hands down one of my favorite luxury beauty releases of this season. If you joined my recent live stream, we just did a ranking of all of the holiday releases, and spoiler alert, this one made it into the top shelf category. I love this. Love the everyday color story of it. I believe there are some still in stock. It kind of goes a little in and out of stock at this point. So I will link down below wherever I can find it in stock. If you're in a little bit of an eyeshadow rut or you just want to try something new and super luxurious, I would definitely grab this one sooner rather than later. Okay, so I literally just realized that I forgot to put on blush for this video. So we're gonna do the best-selling blushes right now, okay? The first best-selling blush is from SOSHE Beauty. I recently discovered these maybe like a month or two ago. These are cream to powder blushes. So they're kind of like squishy and bouncy. They are velvety, and this is in the shade Speakeasy, by the way, which is like a beautiful everyday rose. I also have the little brush from this brand. These are gorgeous. These are the best affordable alternative, and in fact, like color alternative, because the shades are a little bit better, I think, to the Chanel cream to powder blushes. These come in a bunch of really gorgeous like rose and neutral tones. And yes, I put a little bit too much on my cheeks, so I'm going to blend it out here, but they give a little bit of glow. They give a gorgeous flush. You can definitely build them up if you want to, as you can see on my other cheek. You guys have been absolutely loving these, and they actually just came out with a holiday set where you can get a blush and the brush together in a little set. I feel like that would make a really great gift. You get that kind of natural look of the cream where it just melts into the skin, but then you get the longevity of the powder. Like these babies, they just last all day. The other blush favorites on my channel are the Dior Blush Soft filters. Notice all of these like interesting textures are really trending right now in beauty, and I'm a huge fan just as much as you guys. Those have kind of like a whipped moussey texture, so it's almost like these, but make it liquid. Like these are cream to powder, those are like mousse to powder, if that makes sense. And Dior just did a really, really good job with those. They are permanent, they're not seasonal, which I'm really happy about. And all of the shades are just absolutely gorgeous. That would be a really great item to add to your Sephora sale wish list if you're gonna be shopping that event this year. Whew, okay, look a little bit less like a vampire now. We got some life in my cheeks. Moving along, I don't think anybody's gonna be surprised that the Hourglass holiday palettes were also at the top of the list this fall season. These always come out right in the beginning of fall, right at the beginning of September, and so many of us snatched these up. Now, I reviewed for you all the Deer palette and the Swan palette, and I'll link down below to where you can watch my review if you want to see some swatches and application, but I really like the palettes this year. I think the Deer palette in particular is so perfect for fair skin, especially ultra fair skin tones. I think a lot of times these palettes, like the bronzers, can lean very warm. And I've just noticed that with most of these palettes, the shades lean very medium. So if you're very fair or if you have a deep skin tone, there's like really no options for you. Now, I can't speak for the deeper tone palettes because I didn't pick them up, but I do think that the Deer palette in particular is very special compared to ones that I've seen years past. And the artwork this year as well, I think is one of my favorites that they've ever done. I love the little critters, I love the little flowers, and I've been hearing a lot of good feedback from you guys who have purchased the palettes this time around. And as much as I love a fun, creative, colorful, interesting color story from any brand, let's all admit, we love our boring browns. We love to be basic beauties. And the Victoria Beckham Cocoa palette really showed our love for beautiful basic browns. This palette sold out. It sold out like pretty much immediately. And yeah, I mean, we just love our neutrals. And I love this palette. I actually own all of the Victoria Beckham Beauty eyeshadow palettes. I love every single one. I can't really decide which one is my favorite, but the Cocoa palette is by far the most popular one that she's launched to date. She has a really beautiful gift set as well this year that comes with the Cocoa palette, a eyeliner that you can't get separately, at least for now. It's like a sparkly cocoa eyeliner, and she also came out with a brown shade in the mascara. All products I love. That's gonna be a really great gift for the holidays. In fact, I'll probably buy it for one of my family members. The community favorite that surprised me the most, however, was a product that I didn't even include in any of my YouTube videos. I just posted a couple of looks to Instagram because I've been wearing these lippies nonstop for fall, and you all on Instagram have definitely taken notice. These are the Rouge Hermes Silky Shine lipsticks, and brace yourself, they are expensive. They're expensive, but I think they're worth it. I love these lipsticks. They are, yes, another like hydrating, kind of pigmented balm type of lipstick, but there is something particularly luscious and very luxurious about the texture of these that I can't seem to replicate with any other shiny, balmy lipstick in my collection. I like that they're very low maintenance, but they still have a decent amount of pigment and longevity, and my lips just get so dry. Around this time of year, going into winter, my lips get so dry and crusty. So when I'm traveling and like on the go, you know, I brought these with me on my trip to London and a couple of other trips this past season. This is what I like to bring because it's just easy to pop out of my bag when I'm filming, when I'm working and on the go, reapply, and it's a really, really sophisticated lip look. It's also really great when you pair these with a lip liner. You get a little bit of extra, just a little bit extra polish out of the lip look. And my two favorite colors, or the only two colors that I own, but I'm happy with the two that I have, are Brun Cellier, which is a beautiful kind of slightly warm russety brown, and Rouge Brique, which, as you probably could have guessed, is sort of like a subtle brick red. So if you don't want to go like total red lip, if you just want something kind of subtle but with the same sort of elegance, that's a really good shade to check out as well. And of course they have all like the nudes and like the pinks and that kind of stuff, but these are the colors that I guess when I put them on, you guys were really, really into them. So if you want to treat yourself to a little bit of Hermes or something luxury that's like truly top shelf, I really like these lippies from Hermes. And I mean, kudos to you guys. I just love how proactive you all are in your early gift purchasing for the holidays, because those Chanel holiday gift sets, whoo, you guys are loving them this year. Maybe you're gifting some of them to yourself, which is totally okay. Or maybe you're buying a couple this season for your friends and loved ones. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I did roast these sets last year. I'm a little bit critical of some of the Chanel releases, particularly the gift sets, but I need to give credit where credit is due. Chanel, they mixed it up this year. They brought it this year with the gift sets. Not only is the pouch particularly cute this time around, but they actually switched up the products that come in the gift sets. And I think that's what you guys like about it as well, because great minds, we think alike. They added in some eyeshadow palettes, a water fresh blush in one of them. They got some cute ones this year, and they still have some of the classics like the trio of the lip glosses, which is usually my favorite, but I like the fact that they did something a little bit different this year, because if you are a Chanel lover, like most of us are, you kind of want something different, you know? You're not really getting a good value when you buy these. You don't get any discounts, so just in case you didn't know, you don't get any discounts when you buy these. So when you buy them, you want something a little bit special that isn't just the pouch. So I like that they introduced some new products. And if you have a Chanel lover in your friends or family group, you have something a little bit different to get them this year. And last but not least, I wanted to include a third category in this video to kind of talk about some of the other little accessories, clothing, jewelry that you guys have just been loving, because there are a couple of products that have really stood out to me. The first one being this beautiful necklace that I can't stop wearing. I don't even think I've talked about this necklace. I just wear it consistently in my videos and in my everyday life, because what is more fall than a beautiful tiger eye necklace? This was kindly gifted to me by one of my favorite accessible luxury jewelry brands, Monica Vinader. Me and my mom have been shopping from this brand for years now. I have a whole bunch of their jewelry, and this is a collaboration with, I believe, another influencer named Kate Young. I'm not familiar with who this person is, guys. Maybe I live under a rock, so you have to let me know in the comments down below. But I do really love her collection from Monica Vinader. This necklace is my favorite piece, but they also sent me the earrings as well, which I've been wearing a lot, that also come in this beautiful tiger eye. I like to wear this necklace both with the clasp in the front, but you also can turn it around so you get just the tiger eye. You can layer it up with like some gold chains or some other types of jewelry. I'm seeing more designs that have these like semi-precious stones, a little bit more color. And I like that with this necklace, you have the semi-precious stones, but it's a neutral. So it goes with most of my outfits. I do have a coupon code as well for Monica Vinader, so I'll put it up here on the screen in case you want to save. I believe it's 15% off that I have site-wide. I highly recommend checking out the hoops in this collection, which are reversible. So you can change them from the tiger eye facing out or like just the plain gold. I really like those as well. And coming up for the holidays also, Monica Vinader does a lot of personalized jewelry. So I have things that have like my name on them. You can get friendship bracelets that say whatever you want on them. You can get them engraved. So that's also a really great place for gifts, just thinking ahead for the holiday gift giving season. Similarly, you guys have also been loving this silk top. I have not talked about this top at all. I've just been wearing it in my videos because I love the color and I love the whole style and everything. This is from Quince. They always have a couple of different colors that are available in this style, so I'll link it down below. This color, hopefully it's still in stock, is called Hot Fudge, but I like it so much, and I saw that you guys liked it so much that I already ordered it in the black and the navy as well. It's just like a really good everyday silk blouse, very affordable because it's from Quince. And I will say, one of the things that I like about it the most is that it's machine washable. I've already washed this on the delicate cycle in my washing machine, and then I just lay it out flat to dry, and then I just kind of like steam it up a little bit with my stand-up steamer. It's been doing really well, so whenever I get makeup on it, which is like pretty much inevitable, I don't have to pay for dry cleaning, which is really nice. I feel like a lot of us can relate, so if you're looking for really good everyday silks that you can just kind of like toss in the gentle cycle and air dry, then I would recommend checking out these from Quince. I've noticed that my audience, you guys are really into this kind of very classic, almost vintage inspired jewelry, and I do kind of see vintage trending a lot, both in handbags, in jewelry, a little bit in fashion as well. And these earrings from Heaven Mayhem, you guys have been loving these. They are chunky enough where they're noticeable and they give kind of like a really chic and elegant type of vibe, but they're not so big where they're like a statement earring. They match with so many of my outfits, so I wear these a lot, both on camera, but also just with my outfits IRL. Heaven Mayhem in general is really good if you want kind of like simple everyday earrings. They do have a little bit of that vintage sort of flair. I have a couple of styles that I've both been gifted and have purchased myself. They make some really good pieces and they're also very affordable. So definitely check out this brand if you're kind of into these like classic, chic, elegant, vintage inspired styles. I do believe I have a coupon code to Heaven Mayhem as well, so I'll put it up here on the screen so you can save a little bit of money on your order. And finally, let's end this favorites video with your favorite bag accessories, because we love bag charms here on this channel. And your favorite bag charm was this adorable one from Strathbury. This is a sunglass holder bag charm. So your sunglasses kind of wrap around the charm and it makes it really easy to hang your sunglasses from your bag so that they don't get crushed, but it also protects the lenses from getting scratched. I believe these come in a couple of different colors. I will link this style down below. They keep selling out, so I'll try and find where they have them in stock. This is such a fun, functional, and I think like pretty unique type of bag charm that I don't see all that much. I personally like to hang this off of my work totes or like my personal item when I'm traveling. It just makes it really easy to whip out my sunglasses. I discovered this charm when I was shopping at Strathbury on my recent trip to London, and I just was so excited to share it with you all. And surprise, surprise, you all really love it too. And similarly, another very popular and functional bag charm that we love on this channel are the Sabramoji fruit charms. If you've never seen these before, they're these little bag charms that come in like all these cute little fruits. There's like a blueberry, a pineapple. I have the tomato one. There's a corn, an apple. There's like every single little type of fruit. They are so, so cute. And you can open them up, they zip open, and inside you can pop a little air tag so that you can track your bag. So if like you lose your bag or if somebody snatches your bag or something like that, you are able to track it. But even without the air tag, the charms are so, so cute. I always get tons of compliments on mine. I have the pineapple, the tomato, because I'm from New Jersey, Jersey girl, Jersey tomatoes. And then I also have the Hello Kitty version, which is so, so cute. So I'll link the Hello Kitty one down below, but you guys just love these. If you bought one of these, comment down below. Let me know which fruit did you choose. I'm really curious to see which out of the fruits is the most popular. So definitely let me know which of the fruits you picked up, or if you haven't purchased this, which of the fruits would you choose? I'm dying to know. If you picked up any of these favorites, comment down below. Let me know what your experience has been so far. We would love to hear your review. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, or better yet, go watch another video. Up next, I have the top 7 handbag trends for fall and the mid-range bags to match. I'll see you there.